welcome to a new video. Today I want to discuss with you support and resistance, and I'm going to discuss four things. First, we will start with what is support and resistance. Then I will tell you why it is so important in the charts. Then I will explain you what is a support resistance flip, and then we will start to look on the charts, like where we can find these areas, like how do we find them so we can use them in our advantage. Okay, so let's get started with what is support and what is resistance. I've made a drawing here. As we can see, a support area is an area where buyers step in and stop the price from going lower. So just imagine that the price comes all the way up from here, it goes down, but here in this area, people start to buy again, and the price goes up, comes down a little, people start to buy again, and again, and again, and from there it keeps going up. This means that in this area more people are interested to buy this coin than there are people to sell. And in a resistance area, it is exactly the opposite. So imagine that the price comes down from here, it goes up, 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 and in this area there's something strange. People start to sell, and this stops the price from going up higher. And here you can see it again and again, and eventually more people start to sell and the price goes down again. So this is basically what support and resistance is. So very easily, support area, an area where buyers step in and they stop the price from going lower, and the resistance is an area where sellers step in and stop the price from going higher. And why is this so important? Well, that is actually very easy, because you want to buy in a support area and you want to sell in a resistance area. So you've probably heard about like buy low, sell high. Well, this is exactly how you do this. So always look to buy on a support area, because you know that more buyers will be there and this will push the price up. And always sell in a resistance area, because you know that more people will be interested in selling. Yeah? So let's move on to what is a support and resistance flip. Okay, so we have seen what is support, what is resistance. We know why to buy and why to sell. And now we're going to look at a support and resistance flip. And this is actually an area that was support before, that has been lost, and is now a resistance, or the opposite. Like it was a resistance before, and now it is turned into support. And this is what you want to find in trading. So for example, the price comes down all the way here, and it is now on a support area, like we have seen here. So first people start to buy, price goes up, start to buy again, but there's something weird here, and here people don't buy anymore. This area is lost, price goes down all the way, it comes up a little, but then it stops here. And this means that it has been flipped. This level has been flipped from support into resistance, and people start to sell here again because the price will go down more. And this can also happen the opposite way. So price goes up, and first this is resistance, so people sell. But here it seems that a lot of people are interested in this coin, so they keep buying it up. It comes down a little, and here people start to buy again. And this is a resistance area that has been flipped into support right now. And in the next step, where we will look at the charts together, you will see that this is very important to know. So remember the support and resistance flip, okay? Because this is what we are going to look for in the chart. So we know now what these areas are, so let's find some together. And how are we going to do that? First of all, I want to tell you that high time frame support and resistance areas are stronger than low time frame support and resistance. So that's why now I'm looking on the weekly chart. This is the chart of Swipe USDT, by the way. And we will start on the weekly and we will work our way down to the daily time frame and maybe the 4-hour time frame. And that is where you can see the support and resistance coming in action. The most important thing is to look left on the chart. So we are always going to look for historical data that shows us what areas have been a support or resistance area in the past. Okay, so at this chart there's one level that shows me a really good support and resistance flip actually. So we start to look left. So let's start here. The first one we're going to ignore because this one is not right. So we're going to start here and we see that the price has gone up here, went down, went up here. So here we can see already we have 2 points where the price has been, but it could not push higher. So this already tells you that, hey, here sellers are interested in selling and there's no one that wants to buy. So you can see that price went down, and here it went up again. And here you can see that it actually managed to push up. So we already know that this area here has been an important resistance area in the past. 1 time, 2 times, here the 3rd time, it actually succeeded to go through. We can see that it came back, but it didn't hold as support and it went back all the way down. But if we make it a little bigger, we can see that when we went down here we succeeded to go up again. We came back, we tested it as support, and from there it continued all the way up. So this is a perfect support and resistance flip. Here it was resistance, resistance, a little resistance, but we broke it up, it came down. We didn't hold it as support, going under. Here you can see a few tries to go up again, but it didn't succeed. Go up, here it succeeded, and here it turned into support. So this one, for now, it is support, and we can turn it green. So now we know that if the price decides to go down for some reason, that this will be our first support area. So if you are looking to step into this coin, this is what you are going to look at. So now that we have seen the weekly chart, I want to move on to the daily chart. So we get to see some more details. And what we can see here is that it perfectly turned into support. But we also want to see on this daily chart if we can find any resistance or maybe support on the lower time frame. So if we look left, we can see again here price stopped, and we can see that now the price is exactly at this level again. Do you see it? And also now you can see that it is stopping here. So this for now is a resistance area, and we can just make it like this. We make it red, and we can see that we need this to be flipped into support if we want to continue higher. So we want to see something like this. Do you understand it? Let's make it red again. Because the possibilities now are also that we will see more sellers here and we can go down a little. So what are we going to do now if this price goes down? We know that there is a support area right here, but this is a very big drop. This is like 50%, maybe even more. You see that's 60%. So we're going to see if we can find some support area that is a little closer than this one. That is important on this daily chart. So let's have a look. Here we had some resistance, but we can see here we had support. So let's have a look if we draw a box here, how it will look. So here we had some resistance, it broke up. Here we had support again. Let's make it a bit better. And we can see here that we have a support area on the daily chart, on the daily time frame. So here it went up, below, here it succeeded because here it went down and it found support. Up again, down, tested again as support, and from there it went all the way up. So now we have found a daily support level which is in this area. So if we don't succeed to break the resistance here, the first area that we would look for support will be here, because we know that here the buyer stepped in. Okay, so now that we have seen what is support and resistance, what is a support and resistance flip, and how we can find these levels, please go and try it out for yourself and just see if you can find some levels of support. And if you want to buy a coin, just wait till it is on support. And if you see that, like now, the price is very close to resistance, or is actually in a resistance area, you know that you don't have to buy here. The only way that you can buy here is if you see a successful support and resistance flip. So in this example, there are two things that you can do. And it is, if you stepped in here, of course you take some profits here and you just wait. You wait till you see a drop to here, you can buy again. Or you wait till you see a successful support resistance flip, see the price go up again, and then this is typically where you want to buy again. Don't buy like somewhere here in the air, just wait till it comes here, and if it doesn't come back and it goes up in a straight line, just look on another chart, find another coin that is on support and go and buy that. Well, I hope you learned something in this video, and this is one of the basics that you should know as a trader, and it is very basic, but it is very effective. So I also still use it in my charting every day, so make sure that you practice this a lot, and I'm sure that if you do this and you have the patience to wait to buy on a support level and to sell at the resistance level, that you will become more profitable. If you have any questions, just comment below or send me a message on Twitter and I will try to help you as soon as possible. For now, I want to thank you for watching and I'll see you in another video. Bye bye.